Hi friends, I'm here with a short yoga offering. As always, please do what feels right for you and skip anything or change anything that doesn't. Let's begin on our backs. We'll come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Go ahead and spread out. Close your eyes or take a soft gaze. Begin to slow down your breath. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. Let's slide arms overhead, stretch out long through arms and legs. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms. And then release. Bring your knees in, take a little circle or rock with your knees. And then drop your feet to the floor. We'll cross the right ankle above the left knee. Reach your hands through. Grab the left leg and hug it in. As you do this, drop the shoulders, drop your chin so the back of the neck is long. And then release. Left foot to the floor, straighten the right leg up, flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. And then straighten the left leg along the floor, keeping the right leg more or less where it is. Let's open the right leg out to the side now, just at a slight angle. You can use your hand to support your leg wherever it works best for you. And then release, bend your knee and bring it across for a spinal twist. Open out through your right arm. And staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. And then release, roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, take a little circle or rock. Drop your feet to the floor. Cross the left ankle above the right knee. Reach your hands through, grab the right leg, hug it in. Close as you can, checking shoulders dropped, chin dropped. And then release, right foot to the floor, straighten the left leg up, flex and point your left foot. Circle your ankle, a couple times one way, a couple times the other. And then straighten the right leg along the floor. And open the left leg out to the left, just at a slight angle, holding wherever it makes sense for you. Bend your knee, bring it across, spinal twist. And then staying in your twist, try straightening your left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. And roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Circle or rock. Let's make our way up and onto forearms for a forearm plank. And set your forearms shoulder width apart. Step the feet back. Lengthen through the back of the neck, connecting the back of the neck to the rest of the spine in a nice long line. Actively push the elbows into the floor to lift up between the shoulder blades. Lift the thighs, the belly, the shins, the whole underside. Let's come over to one forearm. We'll lift the opposite arm. You can keep your feet one in front of the other or bring them one on top of the other. Side forearm plank. Switch. And then come to neutral. Let's sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. With the arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And back to center. Let's lift up to down dog. You might pedal out the feet a little bit, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor. Drawing the hips up and away from hands. Let's lift the heels, tuck the tailbone, unfurl into a high push-up position, lower down, low push-up, and then come into your back bend, cobra or up dog, as low or high as feels right for you. And then back to down dog. Let's walk hands and feet towards one another. Hang in ragdoll. Letting the weight of your head drop. Let's bend the knees, roll up to standing, and come into a horse stance. We're going to widen our legs, sink low, deep bend in the knees. Open your knees as wide as they'll go and then have the feet point that same direction. Pelvis neutral, strong core. We'll take the right arm up, bend it straight back, grab your right elbow, and take it back, stretching right upper arm. At any time, if this gets to be too much for your legs, you can straighten and stay there, or just take a little break and come back. Release right arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. Draw back through your right shoulder so you're still square across the chest. Release, right arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around behind your back, interlace fingers at the waist. Pull your knuckles around towards the front, elbows go towards one another, and then circle your right shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the chest, and then let's straighten the legs, turn the feet to parallel, and fold forward, wrapping arms overhead. Release, bend your knees, come up, turn the toes back out, back to horse stance. We'll take the left arm up. Bend it straight back, grab your elbow, take it back. Draw the belly in, feel around. Release, left arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm. Hug it in close. As you do, draw back through your shoulder. Release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around. Interlace fingers, maybe the other thumb on top, knuckles towards the front, elbows towards one another, and then circle your left shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open the chest, and then straighten the legs, feet to parallel, fold, wrapping arms overhead. Let's release both hands to the floor. And then lengthen out to a flat back. If your back isn't flat with your hands on the floor, you could bend your knees or grab a block to hold. And we'll bring one hand to the center, opposite hand to the lower back, trying to keep hips square, and then roll open through that top shoulder. And then you can extend the top arm high, going towards a straight line through both arms, towards a long spine. Release and switch. Opposite hand to the center, other hand to the lower back. Open up through that top shoulder, and then extend through the top arm, long lines. Last breath here. Release, hang. Letting go. Let's toe heel the feet in, lower the hips. Come to a squat, malasana. If your heels don't easily come to the floor, you might turn your toes out. You could put something under the heels like a blanket or sit on something like a block. You're going to open the knees using the elbows, and as best you can, roll your shoulders back and down. We'll work our root lock here, Mula Bandha, same as a Kegel exercise. So as you exhale, draw the pelvic floor muscles in and up. As you inhale, release that. Exhale, engage. Inhale, release. Exhale, engage. Inhale, release. Engage and release. Last one like this. Now keep breathing, keep holding, drawing in through the bottom, connecting that energy to the top. And let's release, come to sitting. We'll bring soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. You can grab your toes or your ankles, lengthen and fold. Elbows could push into legs, help them open. Or if it works better, you could lean into hands or elbows on blocks or the floor. Let's bring the upper body back up. We'll keep the right leg more or less where it is. Open the left leg out to the side, right arm up and over for gate pose, Parigasana. Big reach like a yawn. And let your head fall towards the floor. Take the right arm out and down until your right shoulder drops down, stretching right side of the neck. And then press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to lift your head. Same thing other side. Switch the legs. Left arm up and over. Let your head fall towards the floor, top arm out and down until your shoulder drops down, stretching left side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up, and then use that hand to lift your head. Let's open both legs wide. You can use your hands on the floor behind you or in front of you, or lean further forward, looking for your edge right where it is, moment by moment. Let's bring the upper body back up, lean back, draw the legs in, shake that out. Come back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Drop your feet to the floor. Get set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Lift your hips high, interlace fingers behind your back, shrug your shoulders underneath you. Take your arms out of your way. Roll down. Let's take happy baby. Grab the soles of the feet on the inside. Press your knees towards the floor. And then check in with your body to see what you might still need to feel complete in this practice. If you have more time to keep practicing, feel free to do that. If you're going to wind things down now, how do you want to do that? Is there a body part that could use a little attention? Is there a pose you like you haven't done yet? Taking the time you need, and when you're done, spread out, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Letting go. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles, and then take a big stretch through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And then roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And then bringing hands together at the heart. Just take a moment to silently thank yourself for your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for your support in any way you're able to do that. I do very much appreciate your financial contributions, as this is my job. So thank you.